Harmony stared at the calendar on her phone, the date glaring back at her like a dare. April 1st. Her heart pounded as she paced the small living room of their shared apartment in downtown Chicago, the city skyline a blur through the window. She had rehearsed this 100 times in her mind, but now, with Harper due home any minute from her evening news broadcast, the words felt like lead in her throat. The door clicked open, and there was Harper, tossing her blazer over the couch arm, her polished on-air makeup still flawless under the apartment lights. "Hey Rumi, what's with the serious face? You look like you're about to confess a crime." Harmony swallowed hard, forcing a laugh that sounded hollow even to her. "Actually, Harper, I have something to tell you. I think I'm in love with you." The words hung in the air, timed perfectly for the prank holiday, but Harmony's eyes betrayed no joke. Harper froze, her professional smile fading into something raw and unscripted. For a split second, Harmony braced for laughter, for the punchline that would shatter her. Instead, Harper stepped forward, her hand cupping Harmony's cheek, and pressed her lips against hers in a kiss that was soft, deliberate, and utterly real. The world tilted. Harmony's mind raced with disbelief. This wasn't supposed to happen. It was meant to be a safe confession, hidden behind the veil of April Fools, something she could laugh off if rejected. But Harper's kiss lingered, her breath warm against Harmony's skin, and when she pulled back, her eyes shimmered with unspoken truths. "I've been waiting for you to say that," Harper whispered, her voice breaking the silence like a confession of her own. Harmony's thoughts spiraled inward. What have I done? She had always been the careful one, the graphic designer who planned every pixel, every line. Living with Harper for the past year had been a sweet torture, sharing late-night talks over takeout, watching her roommate transform from casual sweatpants to on-camera glamour. Harmony had buried her feelings deep, convinced they were one-sided, a product of proximity and loneliness. But now, with Harper's arms around her, the reality crashed in. This changes everything. What if it's just pity? Or worse, what if it's real, and I ruin it? They sat on the couch that night, the TV muted in the background showing reruns of some sitcom. Harper opened up first, her fingers intertwined with Harmony's. "I noticed how you looked at me months ago. At first, I thought it was nothing, but then I started feeling it too. Reporting the news every day, seeing all the hate out there, protests against equality, families torn apart. It made me question why I was hiding." Harper's job as a local newscaster for WGN meant she was always in the public eye, her image curated to perfection. Coming out wasn't just personal, it was professional suicide in some circles. Harmony nodded, her inner voice a whirlwind. She's risking her career for this? For me? But doubt crept in. Harmony's family back in suburban Illinois was conservative, church every Sunday, her parents' voices echoing in her head. Marriage is between a man and a woman, end of story. She had never told them about her attractions, the quiet crushes on girls in high school that she dismissed as phases. Now at 28, those phases had a name and a face, Harper's. As the night wore on, they talked about everything and nothing. Harper shared stories from the newsroom, the subtle homophobia from colleagues, the pressure to date the right people to network. One anchor got fired last year after his boyfriend showed up at a company event. They called it unprofessional conduct. Harmony felt a knot in her stomach. Am I worth that risk? She leaned into Harper, their foreheads touching, but inside the conflict brewed. This kiss wasn't just a moment. It was the spark to a fire that could consume them both. The next morning, Harmony woke to the smell of coffee, Harper already at the kitchen table, scrolling through her phone. "Good morning, love," Harper said casually, as if they'd been together for years. But Harmony's mind was elsewhere. "Love? Already?" She smiled, but her thoughts raced. What if my parents find out? What if the world does? Work that day was a blur. Her designs for a client's campaign felt mechanical, her focus shattered by replays of the kiss. By evening, the first crack appeared. Harmony's phone buzzed with a text from her sister. "Mom wants to know if you're bringing anyone to the family reunion next month." Panic surged. "I can't tell them." "Not yet." She glanced at Harper, who was preparing for her shift, humming softly. The contrast was stark, Harper's confidence versus Harmony's fear. That night, as they shared a tentative dinner, Harmony voiced her first doubt. What if this is too fast? What about our families? Harper set down her fork, her expression serious. My parents disowned my brother when he came out as gay. I haven't spoken to them in years. But you. Your family seems close. Are you ready for that fallout? The question hung heavy, unanswered. Harmony's inner monologue screamed. Am I ready to lose them for her? Is love worth the pain? Days blurred into a fragile routine. They stole moments, brushing hands in the kitchen, whispered goodnights, but the undercurrent of tension grew. Harmony caught herself pulling away, second-guessing every touch. If I get too close, it'll hurt more when it ends. Harper noticed, her broadcasts that week laced with a subtle edge, her reports on social issues hitting closer to home. One evening, after a particularly grueling day, Harper confronted her. Harmony, talk to me. Is this about last night? The kiss? Harmony shook her head, but tears welled. It's everything. I thought confessing was the hard part, but now, the world feels against us. Harper pulled her close, but inside Harmony wondered. How long until the first betrayal? The weeks following the confession unfolded like a tightrope walk, each step precarious. Harmony and Harper navigated their new reality in the confines of their apartment, away from prying eyes. But the outside world intruded inevitably. Harmony's design firm hosted a team-building event, and she hesitated when asked if she'd bring a +1. Just a friend, she muttered to her boss, but the lie tasted bitter. Why can't I say girlfriend? Am I ashamed? Harper, meanwhile, faced her own battles at the station. During a morning meeting, her producer suggested a segment on LGBTQ rights amid a heated election cycle. Harper, you're our fresh face. Keep it neutral, no personal bias. She nodded, but inside rage simmered. Neutral? When my life is on the line. That night, she came home exhausted, collapsing into Harmony's arms. They want me to report on hate crimes like they're just statistics. But it's us they're talking about. Their conversations deepened, revealing layers of vulnerability. Harmony shared memories of her childhood, the subtle messages from her parents. Girls like boys, that's how it is. She had dated men in college, convincing herself it was normal, but the emptiness lingered. With you it's different. Real. Harper listened, her own story mirroring in parts. A high school crush on a cheerleader suppressed for fear of ostracism. I chose journalism to tell truths, but I've been lying to myself. Yet, the first major conflict arose with Harmony's family. Her mother called one Sunday, insisting on a visit. Bring that roommate of yours. She seems nice from your stories. Harmony agreed, her stomach churning. If they see us together, will they know? The drive to the suburbs was tense. Harper squeezed her hand. We don't have to label it. Just be us. At the family home, the air was thick with normalcy. Roast dinner, small talk about the weather. Harmony's father, a retired teacher, eyed Harper curiously. So you're the newscaster? Must be exciting. Harper charmed them effortlessly, but Harmony's mind raced. Don't look at her too long. Don't touch. During dessert, her sister pulled her aside. You two seem close. Anything going on? Harmony laughed it off. Just roommates. The denial stung, a small betrayal that echoed in her thoughts. I'm protecting us, right? Or am I just a coward? Back in the city, Harper confronted her. You denied us. To your own family. Tears flowed as they argued, voices raised for the first time. I'm not ready, Harper. What if they cut me off? Harper's face hardened. And what about me? Am I just your secret? The fight ended in silence, each retreating to their rooms. Harmony's inner voice tormented her. She's right. But the pain of losing my family. Is it worth this love? Work became a refuge and a curse. Harmony's latest project involved designing ads for a conservative client, their brief laced with traditional family values. She stared at the screen, the irony biting. Hypocrite. Meanwhile, Harper's broadcasts grew bolder. She slipped in subtle advocacy, earning praise from some viewers but warnings from her boss. Stick to the script, or there'll be consequences. A turning point came at a networking event for Harper. She invited Harmony as her date, but in the crowded ballroom, Harmony panicked when an acquaintance approached. This is my roommate, she introduced, watching Harper's smile falter. Later, in the car, Harper exploded. Roommate? After everything. Harmony defended herself. People talk. Your career. But Harper cut her off. My career or our relationship? Choose. The argument escalated, revealing deeper fissures. Harper admitted to confiding in a colleague about them, seeking advice. I needed someone to talk to. Harmony felt betrayed. You told someone without asking me? Trust cracked, and that night they slept apart. Harmony's thoughts swirled. Is this the beginning of the end? Did I push her away? As days passed, reconciliation came slowly. They talked, apologies exchanged, but the damage lingered. Harmony began therapy in secret, unpacking years of internalized shame. I love her, but society tells me it's wrong. The therapist nodded. Love isn't wrong, fear is. Harper faced her own moral dilemma. A story assignment on a local anti-gay bill put her in the spotlight. Should she report impartially or speak her truth? If I stay silent, I'm complicit, she told Harmony. The decision weighed heavy, a potential sacrifice for their future. Their bond strengthened through the storm, but external pressures mounted. Harmony's parents planned a surprise visit, forcing a decision. Hide or reveal? The truth will cost me everything, Harmony thought. But as Harper held her, she wondered, or will it set me free? The surprise visit from Harmony's parents arrived like a storm cloud over their fragile peace. They knocked on the apartment door one Saturday morning, arms full of homemade pies and smiles that hid expectations. We were in the city for a doctor's appointment, thought we'd drop by, her mother chirped. Harmony, still in pajamas, glanced at Harper emerging from the bedroom, and panic set in. They can't know. Not like this. The visit stretched into awkward hours. Harmony's father commented on the cozy setup. Sharing a place with a friend. Smart in this economy. Harper played along, but her eyes met Harmony's with silent accusation. As they left, her mother hugged her. Find a nice guy soon, honey. You're not getting younger. The words pierced, and Harmony nodded mutely. Nice guy. If only they knew. That evening the fallout was inevitable. Your mom basically said I'm not good enough because I'm a woman, Harper said, voice trembling. Harmony defended weakly. She's old-fashioned. But inside, guilt gnawed. Am I old-fashioned too? Why didn't I stand up? The argument revealed Harmony's deepest fear, rejection from the only family she'd known. Harper, orphaned in spirit by her own parents' abandonment, pushed back. Family isn't blood if they don't accept you. Society's gaze intensified. At a Pride event Harper covered for work, she invited Harmony to join off-camera. Amid the crowds, rainbows waving, Harmony felt exposed. A passerby recognized Harper. Love your segments. You gay. Harper hesitated, then smiled. Proudly. But Harmony stepped back, heart racing. What if someone from work sees me? Later, Harper accused her of cowardice. You want this relationship, but only in hiding. The conflict escalated when Harmony's boss assigned her a project for a pro-LGBT campaign. Thrilled at first, she dove in, but doubts surfaced. If I excel, will they suspect? She confided in a co-worker, who reacted with subtle judgment. Oh, that's progressive. The microaggression fueled her inner turmoil. Even allies have limits. Harper's career hit a snag. Her bold reporting on the anti-gay bill drew complaints. Viewers are uncomfortable, her producer said. Tone it down. Harper refused, her ethics clashing with survival. If I back down, what am I teaching our community? She came home fired up, but Harmony worried. Her job is her identity. Am I worth losing it? A betrayal loomed when Harmony, in a moment of weakness, called her sister for advice without naming names. Hypothetically, what if I liked girls? Her sister's response was cold. Mom and Dad would be devastated. Think of the family. Harmony hung up, tears streaming, but didn't tell Harper. I'm protecting her from the pain. But secrets breed distance. The turning point was a dinner with Harper's old friends, a mix of straight and queer couples. Harmony felt out of place, her unease palpable. When asked how they met, she stumbled. Roommates first. A friend probed. And now? Harper interjected proudly. Girlfriends. But Harmony's silence spoke volumes. On the way home, Harper broke. If you're ashamed, maybe we shouldn't do this. The fight was brutal, words like weapons. You're pushing me out, Harmony yelled. And you're holding me back. Harper retorted. They parted angry, Harmony crashing at a friend's. Alone, her thoughts consumed her. Is love supposed to hurt this much? Or is this the price of authenticity? Reconciliation came via a heartfelt letter Harper left. I love you, but I can't hide forever. Harmony returned, apologies flowing. They recommitted, but the world conspired. News of a colleague's outing gone wrong, fired under pretense, shook Harper. That could be me. Harmony's moral quandary deepened. Her parents invited them to a family wedding. Bring Harper, she's like family. The irony burned. Like family but not my partner. She debated coming out, imagining the fallout. Disownment, silence. Can I trade my blood for love? As tensions peaked, a public incident forced their hand. During a live broadcast, Harper ad-libbed support for equality, naming her partner vaguely. Viewers reacted mixed. Hate mail poured in. Harmony watched horrified. She's outed us indirectly. Betrayal or bravery? The aftermath was chaos. Harmony's phone rang, her mother. Is that you she meant? Denial was impossible. The confrontation loomed, ethics clashing with survival. The phone call from Harmony's mother shattered the fragile calm. Harmony, that newscaster roommate of yours, did she mean you on TV? People are talking. Harmony's heart stopped. She glanced at Harper, who looked defiant yet scared. Mom, it's complicated. But the line went dead, her mother's disappointment palpable even in silence. I've lost them already, Harmony thought, the weight crushing. The next days were a whirlwind of damage control. Harper's station suspended her pending review. You went off script, her boss barked. Harper stood firm. Truth isn't scripted. But inside doubt crept. Did I sacrifice us for a cause? Hate comments flooded her social media. Slurs, threats. Harmony read them in secret, fear mounting. This is the price. Am I strong enough? Family fallout hit hard. Harmony's father emailed. We raised you better. Come home alone to talk. The ultimatum stung, forcing a choice. She drove to the suburbs alone, leaving Harper behind. Go figure it out, Harper said, masking hurt. At home the confrontation was raw. Is it true? You're with a woman? Her mother asked, tears flowing. Harmony nodded, voice steady despite inner chaos. Yes, I love her. The room exploded. Her father ranted about sin society. What will the neighbors say? Her sister mediated. Give her time. But Harmony pushed back. This is who I am. Accept it or not. Walking out, she felt liberated yet broken. I've chosen her, but at what cost? Loneliness? Back in Chicago, Harper awaited, anxious. How'd it go? Harmony collapsed, sobbing. They want me to choose. Harper held her, but tension simmered. And did you? The question hung, unanswered immediately. That night they argued again. Harper accusing Harmony of hesitation, Harmony retorting about recklessness. Your broadcast forced my hand. Hiding was killing us. A deeper betrayal emerged. Harmony discovered Harper had been talking to an ex, a straight woman from college. For perspective, texts revealed emotional leaning. Sometimes I miss the simplicity. Harmony confronted her. Are you regretting us? Harper denied. It was just talk. I'm committed. But trust fractured. Is she staying out of pity? Work pressures compounded. Harmony's client pulled the LGBT campaign after personal reasons, hinting at rumors. Your lifestyle doesn't align. Fired indirectly, she spiraled. Society wins. We're pariahs. Harper on suspension, job hunted secretly, considering a move. Maybe a fresh start elsewhere. Harmony panicked. Leaving me? The climax came at a community rally against the anti-gay bill. Harper spoke on stage, invited as a voice. I've lost jobs, family, but love is worth it. Harmony watched from the crowd, pride mixing with fear. A counter-protester shouted slurs, chaos ensuing. In the melee, Harmony rushed to Harper, shielding her. I choose you, she whispered amid the noise. But post-rally reality bit. Harper received a job offer in New York, safer, better pay. Come with me. Harmony hesitated. My life is here. The decision tore them. Stay and fight or flee and rebuild. Harmony's inner conflict peaked. Sacrifice my roots for her, or lose her. Betrayal struck when Harmony, in despair, met her ex-boyfriend for coffee, seeking normalcy. Just friends, she told herself, but Harper found out via a mutual. You're running back to straight life? The accusation cut deep. Apologies followed, but scars remained. As they navigated food for thought, moral choices clashed. Harper questioned outing herself. Was it right or selfish? Harmony pondered denial. Protecting or lying? Damage mounted. Friends distanced, finances strained. In a quiet moment they reaffirmed love, but the toll was evident. Harmony lost weight. Harper's spark dimmed. Love's price is steep, Harmony thought. The move loomed, a final test. The decision about New York hung over them like a guillotine. Harper packed subtly. Her suitcase is a silent ultimatum. It's a chance for us to be open, away from the judgment here. Harmony stared at the boxes, her mind a battlefield. Leave my city, my remnants of family? Or stay and lose her? Days of tense discussions followed, each word laced with the fear of finality. Harmony's therapy sessions intensified. You're grieving the life you thought you'd have, the counselor said. Harmony nodded, tears falling. I want her, but the world makes it so hard. Back home, she voiced it. If I go, I'm abandoning my parents. If I stay, I'm abandoning you. Harper's eyes softened. Love shouldn't be abandonment. A final family plea came via her sister. Mom's sick with worry. Come talk. Harmony went, hoping for reconciliation. But the meeting was ambush, her parents with a pastor pushing therapy to fix her. This is a phase influenced by that woman. Rage boiled. It's not a phase, it's me. She stormed out, cutting ties mentally. The damage is done. They chose hate over love. Empowered yet shattered, she returned to Harper. I'm coming with you. But doubt lingered. Packing unearthed memories, photos of family holidays now tainted. Am I trading one pain for another? Harper noticed her withdrawal. Second thoughts. Harmony admitted. I'm scared. The move approached, but a job callback for Harper in Chicago complicated things. Stay and fight the suspension appeal? Forced reevaluation. In a heated debate, old wounds reopened. You outed us without thinking. Harmony accused. Harper countered. You denied us for months. The fight peaked with Harper storming out, seeking solace elsewhere. Alone, Harmony reflected. We've hurt each other deeply. Is repair possible? Harper returned hours later, apologetic. I talked to my brother. He said love requires sacrifice, but not self-destruction. They talked through the night, unpacking betrayals, acknowledging pains. Resolution came slowly. Harper chose to appeal, staying in Chicago. For us. Harmony reached out to her family one last time, a letter. I love you, but I love myself more. No response came, the silence a wound that would scar. Months later, settled in routine, scars faded but present. Harper won her appeal, returning to air with guarded advocacy. Harmony freelanced, designing for inclusive brands. Their relationship deepened, built on hard-won truths. Yet, awakening wasn't painless. Harmony mourned her family, Harper her innocence. Social circles shifted, some friends left, new ones embraced. They attended therapy together, navigating Malthuan Dao Duk. Was coming out right timing? Was hiding ethical? In quiet moments they found joy, walks in the park, shared dreams. But the journey taught. Love in a hostile world demands constant choice. As they lay together one night, Harmony whispered, "We made it." Harper smiled. At what cost? Was the pain of their choices justified by the love they gained? Or did society force unnecessary sacrifices?